Grand Rising and Shining Radiant Souls. Today's daily card is from Colette Baron Reed's Goddess Power Oracle deck. And this one came reversed, but this is the Goddess Lilith, the Goddess of Independence. So this is the alignment message. Do you sometimes fear being independent? You may have been conditioned to believe the only way to have close relationships is to become enmeshed and entangled with others. Do you long for independence and breathing space, yet fear reprisal should you choose to detach from unhealthy companions or situations? You'll need courage for the alignment task Lilith asks of you. Walk away and establish a more empowered sense of self by saying no to these relationships that drain your very life force. Sometimes people attract drama into their lives to avoid accountability. Enabling this dynamic helps you avoid the responsibility that's required when you have no one else to blame for the conditions of your life. Other people's chaos becomes a smokescreen that muddies the real truth. Deep down, you're afraid of the consequences of taking charge of your life. However, all is not lost. You would not be here reading these words if you weren't ready or strong enough to make these changes. You are up-leveling your life. Lilith is beside you to lend you the strength and courage to do the right thing for yourself and others. The goddess Lilith is one of those goddesses that gets right to the point. She is a very independent goddess. If you know the story of her, go check it out. She, according to some, or to the lore, the folklore, her and Adam, of the Adam and Eve couple, were being intimate. This was apparently before Eve, according to some. And he wanted her to be supplicating to him, and she wouldn't. And so she was banished, so to speak, and then Eve came in. But the whole point is that Lilith is reminding us that we can continue to distract ourselves from really getting to the root and to the truth of our lives and who we interact with. The drama, the chaos, the things that entangle and enmesh us can really keep us from living our trueness and standing in our power. And it is difficult, yes, to say no to things, to say no to someone or something or a situation when it's something that we've always known or that we're used to. But the goddess Lilith is here to support us through that change. And this is really for the collective. We are dropping all of these old patterns and belief systems. We're dropping this enabling behavior. This controlling patriarchal system is crumbling. It is falling slowly but surely, but we have to remain grounded in our truth and speaking up and saying no. So the goddess Lilith is here to support us in our independence for ourselves and our true path in this lifetime. Thank you as always for joining in and listening and leaving comments. I really do appreciate it. But we are so connected. And you know I'm always sending you peace, love, and soul.